Hello everyone! Today I decided I'm going to sit down and share with you guys the essays that got me into Brown. I can't believe it, but it's already October. For me, October last year was the time where I started brainstorming on the essays that I was going to write, so I thought this was a good time to share the essays I wrote. For anyone that's new here and doesn't know me, I'm Helen and I'm going to be attending Brown this spring, so I'm going to be in the class of 2024. Aside from the Common App personal statement essay, we had to submit 3 additional short essays for Brown, and I have my laptop right here. Honestly, I don't remember any of these like at all. I wrote so many essays, and once I submitted it to the portal, I just completely forgot about it. I haven't read this again yet since the last time I wrote it. So let's get started. The first prompt was, Brown's open curriculum allows students to explore broadly while also diving deeply into their academic pursuits. Tell us about an academic interest or interests that excites you and how you might use the open curriculum to pursue it. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing that you already know about Brown's open curriculum because that's something that most people choose Brown for. And so this is what I wrote. Why? It is a simple yet bottomless question. My all-time favorite question to ask. This curious nature of mine drives me to explore my academic interest in psychology and education. I truly believe that in order to understand the world around us, we must first understand ourselves. I love that psychology makes us question the why behind what we do and think, and pushes us to actively seek for the answers instead of accepting it is what it is. Just as my favorite part about pursuing psychology is that it pushes us to take ownership and to seek for answers ourselves, I'm attracted to the fact that Brown's open curriculum encourages us to be responsible for our own education, to construct our own path instead of following a path that has already been paved. It is my intention to use psychology as the foundation to go into the field of education upon graduating, so to me it is crucial to experiment with a variety of different subject areas that will all contribute to my success in growing first as an intellect and second as a student. So during this time, I was totally decided on studying psychology and education and using that to build a career. Now I'm not so sure about it, but what I wrote still stands true, and even if I don't go into education, psychology is something that will always be my interest, even if I don't necessarily choose a career in that field. I believe that psychology honestly is in every single field, and that's what makes it so versatile, and that's what makes me even more interested. The second prompt is, at Brown, you learn as much from your peers outside the classroom as in academic spaces. How will you contribute to the Brown community? For this, I talked about my environmental club and how I am passionate about it. So I wrote, I love caring for things, whether it be my friends, my family, my belongings, or Mother Earth. I joined the environmental club at the beginning of my sophomore year, and I dove deep right away. After only 1 year of working in that club, I saw the differences we made both inside and around our school community. Feeling more confident from my leadership position in student council, I decided to also take a leadership role in the environmental club in my junior year and senior year to bring the club even further. I've learned that working with an issue such as climate change requires a substantial amount of collaborative effort and an open mind. It is through the small changes from a community of people that really make a difference, rather than one person doing all the work. It is my intention to further expand my knowledge on climate change and sustainability through taking classes on those topics thanks to Brown's open curriculum, and to join the Climate Action League, which is a club that I found on Brown's website that I was really interested in. I aim to contribute to the community with my experiences I've gathered and with my nurturing personality. Honestly, reading back on this essay, it's not the best, and the message I was trying to give, I feel like I could have done so in a way more effective way, but I am still happy that was what I talked about. So the third prompt that Brown gave was, tell us about a place or community you call home. How has it shaped your perspective? This, I took a huge risk. I did not talk about a literal place or community. I went with a very, very risky topic that seeing this right now, I'm like, oh my god, I probably shouldn't have done it, but I guess it worked out for the better. The simple act of unfurling my yoga mat in the morning is like unrolling the invitation for the day ahead of me. With the unrolling of the mat, I let any of the worry and stress from the day before slip off the edge of it and away from me. As I slowly step one foot then the next, on the soft yet firm surface, the mat says to me, "It's okay, I got you, you can trust me to support you." I'm reminded to be mindful of each step I take when I'm standing on it. It is small, but it is more than enough space. When I'm on the mat, nothing can harm me. As I focus on the movements of my body, the yoga mat battles away the negative thoughts and emotions that try to meddle with me. This simple yet intricate 2 by 5 feet piece of foam has been there for me through stress and anxiety. It feels like it's been made specifically for me, to meet me halfway between the ground and my body, and it feels just like home. This mat, with its patience, has taught me the art of acceptance, of how crucial it is for me to accept my past, accept myself for who I am, and accept situations for what they are before I approach them. Damn, that's pretty meaningful. Wow, way to go, Helen. So as you just heard, yoga is a big part of my life, and it has helped me go through my senior year with so much more composure and just calmness. So I thought it was important enough for me to write in my college essay, so you can imagine how important it was to me. So those were the 3 essays I wrote for Brown University. After reading these essays back, I feel like I've changed quite a bit as a person, even though it's only like less than a year difference. I hope you found this video helpful, and please do message me on Instagram or comment down below if you have any questions for me. And for everyone who's applying to colleges this year, I know it's extra tough because you're not physically in school, and communicating with teachers and your counselor may be harder since it's all online, but I believe in you and I know you can do this. I wish you all the best of luck, and I'll see you in my next video.